Dude, literally, just tell him to call. Okay, once you're on Mars, then tell me, alright? Alright, bye. Jesus. Freaking Elon Musk got me calling again, dude. I don't get him. Alright, guys, today we're going to be talking about the DSi XL and how it holds up in 2018. Now, I just did a DSi. Yo, what the heck is this? What is this guy doing here? Oh my god. Literally, I literally kicked this guy out last week and he comes back again. Literally, get out of here, dude. I'm sorry about that, guys. Literally, I don't even know what's going on with today. But I just made a video about the DS Lite, and I figured I'd do the same thing with the DSi XL. Now, between the two, and I said this in the last video, I would rather have a DSi XL than a DS Lite. Even a DSi, I'd rather have a DSi XL, honestly. Now, just looking around the body, I still think it's super nice. I think this is one of Nintendo's best looking products. Granted, it's a little thick and it seems a little hollow sometimes, but I just love how premium. I mean, even now, this device is like, I don't even know how many old years it is, but it's fairly old, and I love the matte finish in the back. Like, it feels so premium, and just the overall feel to it feels so good. Now, one thing that does kind of suck about it is the hinge mechanism. Now, I don't know what happened. When I got it first, it didn't seem that bad, but now I think there's like dust in here or something that every time I shut it, like, you hear that little like creaking sound. It's like just a bunch of dust and stuff. I think it's like all throughout here or something. So I got to get some WD-40 or something and fix that up. But to me, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Like, once it's open, it's open. Now, we also have a camera up here, and we have a camera on the back as well. And if you use those cameras, you might as well just like delete this, like, your YouTube channel and just like never talk to me ever again. Because these cameras are pretty much the same cameras that were on the iPhone, the first original iPhone. So I have no idea why people would even use those, to be honest. But you know what? And one thing I like about it is the buttons are still super solid. They're super clicky and stuff. You know, if you click like the start, select, especially the D-pad, they're super nice. The whole like button layout and everything feels super nice. And I mean, although it's like 99% plastic, I still think it feels pretty good. Now, turning it on, you will be surprised by how like pixelated the screens are. I can literally count how many pixels are in this screen and the top screen, but you know what? It's an older device. You're supposed to be playing games on it, so it's really not that big of a deal for me. And even just scrolling around, you can just see how many different like apps there are in this thing. And there's room for so many more. And compared to the DS Lite, I'm just surprised by how like much of a step up they did with that. Now, you also up top have like the battery life, time, and all that stuff. I'm surprised the date's even right on that. I didn't even know I set that up. Now, it is a resistive screen down here. It's not capacitive, so you have to use a stylus. But I'm having pretty good success by using my fingers. Now, you have like the Nintendo DSi browser, you have PictoChat, you have all this other stuff, but you're never going to use any of this stuff because you're going to use it to play games mostly. And my oh my, the games on this thing, like I said before, the game selection for the DSi XL is amazing. For the DS Lite as well, all the DS Lite games are supported by the DSi XL, obviously. And I just love, I mean, literally, you can pick any two random words in the English language or any language. There's probably a game associated with those two words. If I pick like Rubik's World, there's probably a game called Rubik's World. It's some random stuff, like it doesn't even matter. So it's amazing to see how many games there are for it and how cheap and affordable they are. I'm sure you guys are familiar with some DS games. New Super Mario Bros, that's an amazing game. Super Mario 64 on the DS as well. Mario Kart, dude, I can go on and on. So you're never going to run out of games that you can play on the DS. So, and of course you can always get a 2DS and 3DS, and those are supported by DS Lite games as well. But it's just something about having this device because it's so cheap, it has glossy finish and everything. I just think it's super cool. Battery life is also super amazing as well. Like, I think I charged this thing like 2 months ago. And if for some reason your battery does die, you can easily change it. You can just take out these screws and pop this off and you can change it. Now, I don't really need to do that, but really just the hinge thing is what's really messing with me because it literally sounds like someone ripping open like a plastic bag. That's what it sounds like. So overall, I mean, like I said, the battery life is amazing. Everything about this DSi XL is like everything I want in a device. Literally, my only complaints are the hinge and how thick it is, but you know what? I'm willing to live with it. It's not that big of a deal for me. So the way I would sum it up is, yes, if you haven't owned a DS Lite or DSi XL or anything like that, I would highly recommend it. It's an amazing device. You can probably get one around $50, but you can also get a used 2DS for around $50 as well. So you kind of have to make that choice a little bit. I would kind of prefer a DSi XL over a 2DS. If you want to be able to play 3DS games, you can always get a 2DS. That's the way I see it. So yeah, guys, the choice is yours. If you're in the middle, just get a DSi XL. You probably won't regret it. And that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to check them out. Like this video as well. I'd love to see your guys' likes and stuff. That makes me feel so much better about myself because like I'm kind of, not feeling too good, but yeah. But more importantly, and enter my Xbox One giveaway, guys. I'm giving away an Xbox One. All you have to do to enter is just subscribe to the channel and add me on all the social networks. All the links are down in the description. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.